With tensions rising on the border between Ukraine and Russia, the use of Javelin missiles has become a crucial tool for Ukrainian forces fighting the Russian invasion. Recently, there were reports of accurate hits by Javelin missiles on Russian tanks advancing into Ukrainian territory. The Javelin missile system is considered one of the most advanced and effective anti-tank weapons in the world. Made in the United States, it was acquired by the Ukrainian government in 2018 as part of U.S. military assistance worth $47 million. Since then, Ukrainian soldiers have been trained to use missiles effectively. Javelin missiles have advanced guidance technology that allows them to be fired from a safe location and reach their target precisely, even at long distances. Additionally, they have a high explosive warhead that can penetrate up to 600 millimeters of armor, making them capable of destroying modern tanks. In the current conflict between Ukraine and Russia, the use of Javelin missiles has proven effective for Ukrainian forces. According to reports, Russian tanks are often seen advancing towards Ukrainian positions, but Ukrainian soldiers have been able to accurately neutralize them using Javelin missiles. However, the situation in the region remains tense, and the use of Javelin missiles is just one of the tools that Ukrainian forces have to fight against the Russian invasion. The war has claimed thousands of lives and left many more people injured or displaced. In addition, there are concerns that the escalation of the conflict could lead to a full-scale war in the region. In conclusion, the use of Javelin missiles by Ukrainian forces proved effective in neutralizing Russian tanks advancing into Ukrainian territory. However, it is important to remember that the situation in the region is complex and tense, and the war has had dire humanitarian consequences. It is essential to seek a diplomatic and peaceful solution to the conflict. In this sense, the international community has an important role to play in the search for a peaceful solution to the crisis in the region. Several countries have condemned the Russian invasion and offered diplomatic and humanitarian support to Ukraine. It is important that these efforts continue and intensify, in order to put pressure on Russia to seek a negotiated solution to the crisis. In addition, it is critical that military support continue to be offered to Ukraine to the extent possible. Javelin missiles have been an important defensive tool for Ukrainian forces, but they need to ensure they have access to other modern weapons and equipment to meet the Russian threat. On the other hand, it is important to avoid a military escalation in the region. A full-scale war between Ukraine and Russia would be catastrophic for the region and the world at large. It is essential that a peaceful, negotiated solution to the crisis be sought that respects Ukraine's sovereignty and the human rights of all people involved in the conflict. In summary, the use of Javelin missiles by Ukrainian forces against Russian tanks is an important defense tool in the current crisis in the region. However, it is essential to seek a peaceful solution to the conflict, with pressure and support from the international community. Military escalation must be avoided at all costs, for the sake of the safety and well-being of people in the region and the world at large.